Welcome back. Right now, coming up on 9:14, in the United States alone, more than 40 million individuals are currently developing or at risk for osteoporosis due to bone loss. In honor of the National Osteoporosis Awareness Prevention Month, Dr. Brent Wallis, he joins us from People's Health this morning to share more about the condition. And, Doc, let's take it step by step. First of all, what is osteoporosis?
Sure. So a lot of people don't realize that your bones are living organs and they're constantly being broken down and then rebuilt. And when that gets out of whack, when you have more breakdown than rebuilding, that is osteoporosis. So your bones actually become thinner.
Gotcha. So when people talk about your bones hurt or you're breaking bones easily, what are the symptoms of osteoporosis? I mean, you don't want to run to the doctor every time you feel a bone pain, but, if someone develops it over time, there is an issue and it needs to be checked. So what are some of those symptoms?
Yeah, so, unfortunately, osteoporosis itself doesn't really have any symptoms. You usually don't feel pain. What sometimes the first sign is actually a fracture or sometimes back pain, which is due to a fracture in one of the bones in your back. And so really what's important is to talk to your doctor about screening. Since you can't always tell that you have osteoporosis developing, we need to screen for it to see if you need treatment.
So is there something in terms of treatment that could actually make the bone stronger that you can actually do to, reverse this? Or is it something that you may have, it's not curable, but medication will help it out over time?
Yeah, there definitely are a lot of treatment options. So one of the reasons why we screen is to identify individuals who may benefit from some of the medications. And we actually do have a whole host of medications that really change that mix of bone breakdown and bone growth to promote more growth so that your bones become stronger and your risk for fracture is decreased.
A lot of people say that, I know so many women who have osteoporosis, and, this is a higher end women's type disease, but men are not exempt either, are they?
No, you're absolutely correct. It's definitely more common in women. And in fact, about 8 out of 10 people with osteoporosis are women. And that has to do a lot with estrogen. So women's estrogen levels drop after they go through menopause, and that estrogen is protective for your bones. So when you lose that protection, women are more likely to develop brittle bones and actually have these problems with fractures. But, men in particular can develop osteoporosis as well. So you have to look at other risk factors like family history. Definitely race plays a role. It's more prevalent in whites and Asians. And then people that smoke or drink alcohol excessively actually have increased risk of osteoporosis as well.
I was going to say, if you don't have it, what are some things that we need to avoid to keep those bones healthy and not develop problems over time?
Yeah, definitely stop smoking. So if you're smoking right now, you eliminate smoking, you're going to actually increase the strength of your bone. Decrease your alcohol intake. You don't have to completely eliminate, but actually reduce that excessive alcohol intake. And then, in particular, one thing that's great is calcium. Calcium builds strong bones. Milk is a great source of calcium. Right. But in particular, you also need vitamin D, and you can get vitamin D from foods, milk, but also from the sunshine. So even 15 minutes a day can actually produce enough vitamin D so your body can use that calcium to build strong bones.
Good stuff there. Dr. Brent Wallis, is there a website people can go to kind of read up on more of this information?
Yeah, we've got a lot of information at peopleshealth.com. All this information and more is on there.
All right, good stuff. National Osteoporosis Month, and if you need more information, go to the website and check it out. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, Bruce.